WWE Super Slam. It's early in the morning. I'm going to Walmart to buy something. Because I don't like walking when there's traffic everywhere. Okay, this is... It's not so bad. Okay. It's cold as hell. It's cold as hell. It's cold as all hell. It's cold as hell. Don't fuck. Oh god. Those cars are fast as fuck. Okay. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Casey Francis O'Brien, and I am walking outside in sub-zero temperature. Now you might be like, sub-zero? That's a walk in the park. No, because I've been inside for days, which means that my body has grown comfortable. I do normally be outside in -5, but now that it's -15 and I haven't been living out here for months, my body now has to descend back into its armor. I've also started developing mental retardation and just a lack of awareness in general. That's only achievable when you go outside. As I'm walking down the street, I can feel all the homeless people in that building are sort of working through me. So I look at this emergency sign and my mind goes, you should go to the hospital. And I'm like, I don't need to go to the hospital. I'm going to get Walmart stuff. I have some money in the donations that I'm slowly working towards a pull-up and dip bar so I can get buff and have muscles and do things with my life, and I don't need it. But then I introspect a little further and I feel this little tether back to that building, and I see somebody that's in there suffering in addiction, heroin, lying around in bed with a needle in their arm. And I realize that I'm part of a network. So everything that I'm doing is influencing everything and everyone around me. So that thought, you should go to the hospital, that wasn't for me. That was something else, maybe God, maybe aliens, maybe my higher self, using me. As there's just a woman in there shaking, paranoid, paralyzed in her privilege, watching me walk around, having a good time outside. Who knows what she's thinking? I can't believe this homeless guy's out here in the cold. But really, I'm out here creating tethers. You gonna keep staring at me, bitch? So when I was looking at the homeless emergency sign, thinking I should go in there, Really what it was is that I plucked a little string that sent a signal into the mind of the people in the homeless Hilton Hotel. So that when I'm walking down the street and I hear, you should get a job, I know that that's somebody else walking around that looked at, Five Guys is hiring, and then thought something in the back of his mind said you should get a job, and then it shot through all the signals, through all the different chords of our weaving fabric, and it played one of those strings like a violin. And then in my mind it goes, you should get a job. And I'm like, why did I just think that? You know what I'm saying? So I can feel all the privileged white people in that hospital tugging at me, judging me, playing their stupid power games they've grown accustomed to after years of not being able to see anything else but their monotonous, routine, mundane life. You know what I'm saying? So this is where I was when I first got to Montpelier. And I went to the Walmart to get my SIM card so that I could go live and walk around. And look at me now, guys. I'm live and I'm walking around. Everything looks so much different. I have music videos I want to make. God. The Hilltop is an army that I could mobilize tomorrow, that are doing nothing with their lives and are trapped in addiction, that I could immediately take under my wing and bring them to the top of the mountain into the woods, and we could work on a commune together, and no one could stop us and nobody would know. Their commitment, plus I don't really like them. That's the problem. I could go do that and spend 6 months just bringing them there and making sure they have the tools necessary and allowing them to live a fulfilling life. But, do I want to? It seems my mind tends to have, I think this is something that happens when you do psychedelics, is that it sort of breaks your, I think you get so appreciative of the present moment that it makes pretty much every thought that you have seem like it's the most important thing. Because you start to appreciate how important every single second is. So that gratitude, that high vibrational light sort of channels into everything that I manifest. So I'm thinking about going up there and doing that, going up a mountain with a bunch of people that I don't like and forcing them to build a commune to save them from the flood of hatred that will come to them in the future, because the townspeople that have guns and cars are being led astray because they don't have access to the years that it takes to unweave society and then get rewoven by nature the way that we have. And also, I think that a lot of heroin addiction in homeless people wouldn't be so prevalent if the United States government hadn't made it so difficult to be out here. The price of freedom is living a life that's so horrible, you have to turn into the worst garbage you put in your veins. Can you smell me? So here at Hobby Lobby, I'm a Demogorgon. I once tried to apply to be a postman last year, and they didn't get back to me. I once applied to be at McDonald's and they never hired me. I once applied to be at the dollar store and he kept saying he wants to, but I kept saying I don't know if I want. I might work, have a panic attack because of the evil people, and I'll get mad, and I won't want to work, and I might finish my shift, but I'll grow to resent you all because I feel like I'm enslaved. But if you let me have my headphones and I can sit in the back, and then I just run out and do a better job than you're all doing, stocking shelves so that you guys can focus on register, I'll work for probably 12 hours a day. If you can just let me escape into the outside, sit until I feel good, and then run in and handle it all, I'll do it. Okay. Otherwise, I can't, man. Okay, there's a bunch of shopping carts here because it was the first. So all the people that take the bus were here, and that's why I specifically didn't go yesterday. It's because there was going to be tons and tons of people that are on Section 8 that would be on the bus, so it would be overfilled with groceries. And it was a one day, so I just didn't want to deal with it. And I don't think anyone else wanted to deal with it either. Good morning, Susan. I ordered a bunch of stuff on Walmart delivery, and the person never showed up. So I had to walk to Walmart. And it's negative 15, but it's not that bad. What? I just wanted to, you guys sell these. I wanted to make sure you knew that I came in with it. All right. No problem. No problem. That smells good. It smells like fresh bacon. Mickey Mouse. $60 for those snow pants. I can't afford to do this. Yeah, I can't even afford these socks. I'm trying to pull up a dip bar. And then I'm trying to get a guitar. And then I have to fix my computer. In no specific order. But I also want to see Walmart added $15 to my account. Because somebody didn't show up. They do have a $99 digital camera. So I think that this is what I'll spend the $15 on. Is it just the light or is it the tripod? It is a tripod. So I think Walmart gave me $15 for free that I think I will spend on this. So then after I get the thing today, I'll come back and I'll spend it. Or should I get a selfie stick? I don't necessarily need the ring light. It might be better to get one of these. Or this flexible, I think the flexible one. Damn. Sorry, Susie. Pretty much all my money gets spent on food. But now that I'm closer to a place where they sell food for cheap and I have access to a microwave, there's a lot better things. Look at this. Zodiac Academy. Leo, watch them fall. And then look, it's the Wendigo. And then Danielle, Trial by Fire. The Housemaid, like Lynn watching me through the keyhole. Here's an Irish woman, the perfect son. More lion symbolism. Somebody screenshot this. I'll do it. I told you, look, the bear symbolism's at the forefront. Instead of like a horse or a phoenix or a lion, it's my bear in my world. Right under understanding your thyroid, which I have a thyroid deficiency. I need to take medicine for it, and I haven't for years. Because having emotions is overwhelming. The Simpsons movie. This was the best movie of 2024 that I saw. The rest kind of sucked. I didn't watch Twisters. Deadpool and Wolverine. I think I could have made a better movie. I'm just looking for headphones. I want to see how much they are. That's crazy. So that's 10,000 and this is 20,000. These are the best ones. Never trust these though. This is the only good product I've seen so far of the portable chargers. Morning. I don't know. Should get wireless. I don't want wireless. I want Bluetooth headphones. I mean I'm talking about the big ones. But look, these are like $340. The only one I can afford is $99. That's retarded. I mean, they've got the $10 trash. You can get better ones at the dollar store than these. How much are those? Skull candies. The JBL, those are true. What does this world come to? These are worth $1. They're selling them for $20. What I really want is one of these. I want an exchange for $350. And I'll take that with me every day. And I can play music and I can play the... It probably would have been better to have it last year. Don't buy crap ones. I can't buy anything. I'm buying food. But I will buy a notebook. Because I've noticed today, I'm grateful for the panic attack I had the other day, yesterday. Because my soul yearned for one of these little books to write down Avery. I miss the forest. The steno book. And we'll get... It's unnecessary. I don't need 2, but I'll get 2 just in case. And then... Okay. Powers that be have said no. I shouldn't. What do you want? I'm going to food right now. I'm getting some food. I got the notebook. I don't know what I should get. White fudge covered Oreos? Double stuff or white fudge covered? It's too expensive, man. Yeah. I'll get some chips. Morning. And then canned canned ravioli. That's all I need. The rest is too much money. The rest is too much money. But I need condiment sauces. Like I want the Velveeta cheese. Tomato sauce. Minced onion. Yeah. That's all right. That shit's expensive. Yo, bro. I'm gonna go get a cart. Do you care if I leave the stuff here and come back?
This?
Yeah, I'm just going to get a cart. I want to leave it here for a second.
Yeah, no problem. We can.
All right. No worries. That was a little unnecessary. That's okay. We're going to get a cart. So I'm going to be eating a lot of pasta because it's cheap. So I'm trying to make sure that before I go back, I have stuff I can eat today to get me through until inevitably, probably they won't find someone that will deliver it to me. And she sucks. Yo, can I ask you a question?
Sorry?
Do you just have carts or do you have the little baskets I can carry?
No, I think you just have carts now that you mention it.
All right, that's fine.
Sorry about that.
Am I... Okay. Okay. Yo,
It's busy, but it was nice.
I forgot a cart. Do you mind if I just grab one?
I'll get you it. I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. I'll beat you over here. I'll meet you over here. Oh, they have Velveeta right here. It's a huge thing of Velveeta.
Walmart can now deliver eligible prescriptions
For
right to
$8.
your door, along with your groceries and everyday essentials. With Walmart Pharmacy's new
No, I'd rather
prescriptions,
get
you may
food
be
shelf
able to
cheese.
skip a trip to the pharmacy entirely and have the goods you need delivered as soon as the same day.
Yeah.
And for Walmart Plus members,
All right.
free is
There you go.
Thank
Drink shopping.
pharmacy delivery service today. Visit
She's nice.
walmart.com/pharmacy delivery to learn more. Walmart Plus
Let the shenanigans begin. No. What do you want for cheese? 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 You say cheese? Hot Pockets. It looks like $10 for a thing of 12 Hot Pockets. That's not a bad deal. I might get that. 4 meat and 4 cheese pizza. Man, I'm having a lot of cheese pizza lately. This month is going to be the month of cheese pizza every night. While I figure out whatever else I'm doing. Spicy Totino. Well, I have $280, $290. I spent 160 now, probably 180. And it's all pasta and pizza and different drinks. And those are just going to be my staples. And then as I go, I'll get a bunch of health foods. Okay. So,
For the most part, I know yesterday I found 3.
how much?
4 feet and stuff in front of.
For $4, man.
Return to one
I
once.
think I got Parmesan coming. I got pasta sauce and stuff. It's alright. They got Reese's peanut butter. Yeah, I'm an elephant. I'm a big old man. We don't need those garbage. I've got plenty of other garbage. You know what I'm saying? Alright, what do you want? You can get Cheetos. I'll come back. Nah, we'll go to the smoothies. Gotcha. We good. Alright. Smoothies? Okay. Pizza party plus 2 minutes. What is it? Chicken frozen meals? Sweet and sour chicken for $1.68. Why not? Okay. All right. $6. They got a chimichanga beef and cheese. Get one of those. Those Red Hots. No, those Red Hots are bad. Not to eat today. A little chaotic. I want the biggest bag of chicken they got. I want barbecue flavor. So that's $9. $1 won't make a difference. Okay. No, they don't have the end chargers. Roll this movie. NPCs coming at me. Do. Walmart GMO foods are not good for you. Okay. This should be enough. And then we just need a bag. Oh shit, you know what we gotta do? I don't care if it's it's $7 for these. Are you kidding me? No, it's $5. Okay, my fault. I have laser eyes. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. They're trapped. You see where I'm going? I'm directly moving through all the chaos. Okay. I can feel them tugging and tearing at me. No, I just need... I don't know, eventually I'm going to have to go back up. I'm going to have to take that bus ride again. So if I wanted to work mornings, deli and bakery is $19 an hour here. Okay, do we want to upsell one little dollar thing for us? You can get one cosmic brownie. No, that adds up. We can get so much for the same price. You don't need Valentine's candy. That's what I'll do. Because I have to stay up. I'm gonna get a rock star. And then we'll be good. And that'll be what I drink on my way back. And then we got everything, I think. No protein cookies. They're too expensive. I will suffer and I will eat pasta. And I'll spend my money on something that will eventually probably make me weak. $5 for a 3-foot cord. It's not a necessity yet. Good morning. Good, how you doing? Do you guys have the grocery bags, like the ones with the handles?
Yeah, we have reusable ones.
Yeah. Can I get 2? I can go get
Like the smaller ones?
No, as big as possible. I'll go with you.
Here are pretty big. These are the biggest ones. And then we got the medium size here.
How much for this one? Is this the biggest one?
This is the biggest one at $2.47. They're like huge.
I'll get it. I'll get 2.
So these.
Yeah, thank you. Do you have like the muscle milk protein shakes around? Like,
Wait, where would the muscle protein shakes be?
if it's not here, I don't need it.
It'd be over in like
Dairy.
Health and Beauty.
Oh, is that close? I don't know. I'll work that over here. Okay.
What, that's the Health and Beauty? No. I know. My baby was sitting there.
Do you have a manager here?
We do not
Okay.
know.
I had a big order yesterday for delivery, and it never showed up. It said it was delayed, but they started doing the order at like noon. At midnight, they said that it was delayed, and they were like adding substitutions at 8 p.m.
Yeah, see, our manager's not in until 7 or 8.
All right, I can call him too. I'm not upset about it. They gave me $15 on the app, but I'm over at the hilltop, so it's like difficult to get in.
You want it all in one bag, or do you want me to separate it?
If you can do one bag, and then maybe I'll double bag it. take the DVD, but I don't have enough tapes out what I have now. So what happened?
So 886 would be left.
Do you charge for cashback?
It depends on how much you're gonna use that, but a lot.
Do you have
Hello, shoppers! It's Angel from Angel Shop, and I can see your football plans and grabbing snacks for the big game. But what's missing? Angel Shop toilet paper, of course. You need socks and socks for your game day basketball. Oh, someone just got the pack from the TV. And the cool. Angel Shop, for your big game basketball.
She's very nice. No drama, please. I don't want no trouble, but if you see one that follows with no umbrella, just look at her. Get her into the shop. She could feel something special. I didn't like that at all, man. Oh, I just had PTSD. I've got PTSD from police, man. I think every one of them's gonna do something illegal that they have qualified immunity for to destroy my life. Every time I see a fat white person or a cop, I have PTSD now, so I'm always worried about what they're gonna do. This is what the morning looks like. That'd be really cool. They did a duck on a skateboard. I was like, can we code a dragon that the world has never seen before? And they were like, I can put a duck on a skateboard. It's the year of the duck. It's last year, the year of the dragon, and now it's the year of the snake. But I'm just assuming they're real. And then I didn't feel them tugging at my truck body while I was walking through. That's why they started getting louder. And then a couple people followed me into aisles and got really close to me. Because I don't know, it wasn't like an obvious gang stalker or secret shopper, but it was engaged a random NPC in the building, and then that NPC started tailing me everywhere. I don't know what that was about, but I know that it's negative 10 degrees out and my hand is cold, and I haven't slept, and I have no cigarettes, and I don't want to buy any. This is what I'm doing. Shake your ass. Watch yourself. Looks like they cleared out all the homeless people that were here, or that just got so cold they can't be here anymore. But in the summertime, this place was full. I don't know. If Trump pioneered common sense, maybe I'm pioneering compassion and kindness. All I know is that I'm walking like this folk today. Walking down the street like this folk today with a camera at me folk today while there's a car driving very close quickly over to me. And I don't know what it is. I think it's a truck. Okay, it's a truck. It's not a cop car. I'm gonna have a neck like Joe Rogan. Coffee on the counter for today. I wanna take it black. I spent more money than I expected. Everything's expensive up here. I thought that Walmart would be cheaper, and some things are. I don't know what, I'm gonna have to go through how it added up to $60. It was like 52 plus 8, it was $9 for these 2 grocery bags. Because these 2 grocery bags are huge, which means that when my delivery comes tonight, it'll be easier to fill both of them up to cause less problems for the owner, because it will be in the middle of the day, right when people are checking out and checking in. So to avoid any drama with him. I bought these big bags. And now I have the option of a bike, maybe. There's a bike up the road. Go left to right. Pull at the bid station. No. Fuck off. They're flying right towards me. They saw me in the tree line and they're coming over here. Fuck you, Crow. Fuck you, Crow. Take it easy, target. I can do a small version of what the cop did to that guy in the video you watched earlier. What I don't like about these people that are on the cop side, when they watch an obviously inhumane and grotesque display of human behavior, exaggerated pussy drama on the cop end, but the cops feel like it's on the citizen's end, but they won't explain to the citizen why. They just attack them. So all we see is that we're trying to stand up for ourselves, and the cops brutalize us. And you have people that are on the cop side now making content about how that's completely okay for the safety of the officer. The problem is that those guys love being reserved and quiet. And they don't say anything about it. They just say, this is obviously the fault of the operator, and the cop had every right to do what he did. But just like the cop not giving him his reason for the stop, the guy explaining things on the cop side also didn't explain shit at all. You'd think that if they were in the right, it would be very easy to articulate why. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're all part of the same indoctrination. Coffee on the counter, I won't take it flat. Coffee in my soul, as I float. Birds in the trees, listening to the dreams, they're all species. Swerve at me. Get you to swerve at me. He saw me and moved his car a little bit towards me and restructured. Here you go, Anton. And now that my needs are met with an excessive amount of food, fuck these crows. The only reason I like them is because I think that the shit that happens to me is happening to worse people. They're circling me and playing telephone. I'm going to go to my room. I'm going to go to my room. I'm going to go to my room. Coffee on the counter. So I have double the amount of stuff that I got here. Plus there's 2 liters in there. Tons of shit. But I'm an animal. I have animal brain. I'm like, hoard it all. Hoard it all so we can get through winter. It saves us less stress of having to storm the Walmart and be around all the robots that give us trauma and stress. Get it all now. Get it over with. Birds in the trees, their own. God. I guarantee, even if I went to, like, I did worst case scenario, I'm not able to stay here, and I have all this food, I guarantee there's a fat white woman at the Community Action Center that has a freezer available that they could just put these bags, duct tape them, and leave them off to the side with my name on them, so that when I figure it out, I can figure it out. Guarantee you, a fat white woman will be like, no, we don't, that's not part of our policy, we don't do that. Unfortunately, we can't, because someone said so. I totally would. And she didn't even ask anybody. She secretly likes the enjoyment she gets when the homeless people are disappointed and forced to jump back into the pit of depression so that they can commit crimes and be stolen by the police and kidnapped and abused and tortured in a way that destroys them and their children's lives forever. So that I would hold, if I was God, I would hold that white woman responsible. She was catalytic in the abuse, and she did it on purpose. So I would hold her responsible for anything that the guy did afterwards, provided he's in that vulnerable position that was obvious, and it would be much easier just to do the nice thing. Coffee on the counter. I won't take it back. Coffee in my throat as I go. Birds in the trees, listening to the bees, their own speech. Coffee on the counter. I won't take it back. Coffee in my throat as I float. Shut up. Battle for Your Brain was trolling in the middle of the night. He thinks I'm not going to mute him. It's okay. I think that most people are possessed by entities, and he openly admits it all the time. But he also is making an effort to do things in his life. Now that I have food, I feel like I won't be stressing about meals and will keep me a little bit more comfortable, which will make my day better, I think. Okay. Okay. Smells like up dog in here. Smells like weird chlorine. Coffee on the counter. My depression is over and I'm sentient again. Parks and recreation on the weekend. You know what I'm saying though? No, you don't know what I'm saying. I haven't said it yet. I've been watching TV for a while, and it has actually helped my mind with structure. The way that I see art now is kind of putting back together higher quality content, like a TV show. Like I've been watching 1 second videos of people dancing for so long. Or 1 minute videos of people dancing for so long. It's nice to watch the TV. Coffee on the counter. I wanna take it away. Coffee in my throat. Oh, I forgot to get a microwave safe bowl. Fuck. That's like one of the only reasons I went there. It's okay. I can add it to my order, I think. I'm gonna sit around and do nothing. Go home, Leslie. I think this is a microwave safe bowl. Microwave. Says it feels like negative 35 right now. Two minutes. Coffee on the counter. I won't take it back. Okay, guys, how we feeling? 3 people. Who's here? Kylo. Who's Kylo? Kylo Rue 66. Susie's been here talking a lot. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll up. Junk. Susie. Josette. Susie wants to be my pen pal. I have an address. Eat a lot of pasta. The place is pretty empty. Tostinos do microwave well. Noodly sides like Norse are expensive. Yeah, they are. Government cheese. Kefir milk's good for you. I forgot about kefir. Processed foods. Yeah, I'm young. I'm getting old. I'm 25, man. I heard my knees are about to start hurting. I'm not excited. Yeah, I freak out in the store. But I'm good at, I've learned over time and exposure therapy and just perseverance that the same issues that used to get me all the time, like I used to go to Walmart and freak out in one of the aisles and I'd have paranoid panic attack about the most perfect thing to do. I always felt like there was something, like I needed to perform or else the whole world would end and I would miss out on my chance to live a fulfilling life if I made the wrong choice. So I was always like searching and hunting for the best thing to do. And that drove me insane, trying to fully empathize with other people. To a point that I completely lose track of myself. Just fully grasp where people are coming from. It's just, I didn't have a thought processing disorder. I think I just think differently. So some things I'm very good at and some things I'm not. And being very I don't know. It feels like I'm a robot. I feel like a robot. Human interaction has never been good for me unless I'm putting on a show and involving everybody in it. Lollipop ladies attack me all the time. Lollipop ladies hate Casey. Frigitza. Yeah, that's why I keep people are like, comb your hair. My hair is woven to protect my brain from the cold. I mean, if I had a bike lock, the bike would be fine. It's expensive. Like the bikes are hot commodities here. So you're right, it would put a target on my back. I'd have to like leave it somewhere. These boneless bites have gotten a lot better than they used to be. They've perfected the recipe in the past 10 years. That'd be cool. The fishing channel. I don't know if spamming the channel with tons of different content is a good idea. Or if I should make separate channels. I do respond to my streams, but when I'm doing things, it takes me a little while. Wouldn't be able to go outside, nope. Yeah, it's freezing. But it's not as bad as it usually is. Usually there's wind. Because we had the hurricane weather, but it was that cold. So there was like wind that was knocking over my tent while I was like blowing heaps of snow onto it. And then I had to use the heater to keep it running. I'd have to turn on the heater for 30 seconds at a time. And then I'd have to wait for like 10 minutes
and then turn it back on again. And I would just ride that heat and then be half asleep. And I liked it. I think I'll regard it as some of the best times of my life. Hiding in the den, fighting to survive. Yeah. There's so many people that they feel they don't have to care about people. I know you are. I'm getting your hurricanes, man.
You guys literally are sending me warmth. Okay. Three. Ron Swanson. Okay, where's my toilet paper? It's hard to be an adult. You have to like clean shit and you have to go to work. Open your eyes, take a look at me, Kendrick. That's not funny. That's not funny. I declare what is and isn't funny, and I say that that Egyptian hieroglyph joke, because she has a fever and couldn't read the meter of the cab, is not funny. If she said, I don't know, I have a fever and diarrhea, so I was shitting myself in the back seat of the car and ran out, and you have to go pay for it. And he's mad at you, and he's screaming at his manager, and they're going to call the police. That would be more interesting. More like real life. If Leslie had a stomach flu, but she really needed to go to this thing. So even though she has like vomiting and diarrhea and 100 fever, she still went there. And then she shit herself, and then she had to slowly maneuver out of the building and get Rob Lowe's character to come bring Wyatt an extra pair of pants. And then she didn't have a belt. They forgot to bring the belt. So she had to like use wire
So she was like trying to steal an extension cord. And then the owner caught her and she had to explain that she didn't have a belt. And then he brings her into the secret back room where he reveals something about something to her. That's a much better episode. Then Leslie Knope shows up. And she has such a high fever that the cab meter was Egyptian hieroglyphics. And she asked the guy if he knew the exchange rate. Unless they're in a big city and she's making a racist joke, because the cab driver is probably from a Middle Eastern country. And that would be kind of funny. I'm just making shit up. That didn't happen. I'm just filibustering while I eat my food. I wish that I could react to videos while I do this. I think we should go, once I have a channel, how many subscribers do you guys think I need before places like the Cincinnati Zoo where Harambe was shot, or the Boston Aquarium, or SeaWorld? Would let me bring a gourmet meal to the fish and hang out with them. I don't know politics. What do they call it when a bunch of pedophiles are running the world? A molestocracy? Oh, he does have a stomach bug where he's shitting himself. And Leslie Knope maybe she does shit herself in this. He's got the flu. All right. I'm feeling good. That was my dad and I's favorite sitcom was My Name is Earl. That shit almost made me cry, Susie. My Name is Earl was my dad and I's favorite movie, and I felt like my dad was kind of living through Earl a little bit. Like Earl goes back and rights all of his wrongs so that the whole community changes their opinion on him, so that he can feel better with God, and then that's why he could win the lottery. Because he made a deal with the universe, and the universe blessed him. I haven't thought about striking a deal with God. That's never occurred to me until right now. I've done things like I promise I'm going to live every day like it's my last. And I promise I will go and help this person if you do this. I just usually pretty much all my talks with God are begging him not to give up on me. Like I used to stare at the sun and just sit there and try to connect to it, and I could never figure it out. And I would be like, I'm still going, God. Don't give. I know you can see me. Don't give up. Don't give up on me. Keep going. Keep giving me opportunities. Keep the game. Keep the simulation going. Keep the movie running. Don't let me get old. And I promise I won't stop until I get there. I will just get up, and I did make a deal. I promised I wouldn't stop, and I might be doing bare minimum. But look, I got notebooks. I got food. I did push-ups the other day. I showered. And I have things like this cool coat. This has gotten really childish. Karen Filipino. Damn, Karen's really locked in this episode. Look at my hot 4-meat cheese pizza, plus my Velveeta, plus my chimichanga, and I will have this buffalo chicken flavor. No, I think I will have my sweet and sour chicken right now. God, I'm so happy right now. Things are feeling pretty good. Look at what I got. I'm throwing buffalo chicken in the fucking fridge. And I bought mint. The only spice that I got was minced onion. I'm pretty sure that I told you guys that I was going to look up the best superfoods for emulsifying my AI in my cells, and I was going to do better. And then I decided that Walmart delivers for free, and I had a panic attack. So I sat there and ordered food thinking that it would show up and I would be able to eat my comfort meals like this. And then they made me wait for 12 hours and then canceled. But as a reward, Walmart gave me $15 because I'm a Walmart Plus member, which means he knows that I do this often, which I don't, but I plan on it. He wants to keep me a Walmart customer, so $15, so that next month he can assure that I will pay that $12, which will go to him somehow, because it just enters the company. And of course I miss my exes and the women that I used to have in my life. But so I think I would say that movie directors and people that spend all day thinking about art eventually get to the conclusion that you should never grow up. People that sit there and contemplate in creation all day. So, never growing up, this is exactly what I did as a child. I would sit here and I had an entire thing full of Legos, and I would just rummage through the Legos to pick out little pieces that I liked to make things, and then I would put them off to the side. And I barely remember anything that I made. I could only remember, like, I liked Bionicles, that I would use the same part for the legs as I would the arms, because I didn't like the lanky Bionicles. I liked it to be even. I wanted the guy's arms to be the same size as his legs, because that felt cooler to me. and I can remember choosing the distinction between characters. So like when I can remember the first time I really associated a Bionicle with the character of a friend of mine. I can remember the building the Mars base. I'm just going back through my memories. Corporate cracks. I'm afraid that my novel or my movie of my life won't be as interesting or as important and huge as it should be because I have many blank gaps in my memory. Like I think my memory is fucked. Sometimes in some cases I have an extremely photographic detailed memory where I can go back and remember sequences of numbers just from going back through into my eyes of what I was looking at, like I'm in the present moment, experiencing it over again. And in some cases, it's like my mind just doesn't work. Trying to remember certain things. Now it's John Bellion's. There's a point in making memories because they'll be even better when we're heavenly. Just came out of the sun and wrapped around the back of my head. I've got some real shit. What the hell is this? Trash. I watched Spider-Man. It's the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Oh, they don't have volume on this channel. Lord of the Rings again. I'll watch Lord of the Rings again. I missed it last time. Casey sits in his house again today. Casey could go to Montpelier downtown and could meet a girl and try to make her laugh. And then invite her on a stroll and ask her what her life is like. She'd be like, cringe, creep, #blessed, and walk away. Emoting. I think that's clip worthy. We'll clip it.
What do you want? Heading for the floating pony. What business brings you to Greece? We wish to stay at the inn. Our business is our own. All right, young sir, I meant no offense. My job last mention after night. This talk of straight spoke abroad. Can't be too careful.
It's a good movie. Every single time I've ever watched The Fellowship of the Ring, I pass out or go completely unconscious when they get to the elves. And there's a stupid scene in the river with the goddess woman. I just completely lose all interest in it. Know what I mean?
Excuse me. Good evening, little masters. If you're seeking accommodation, get some nice cozy hobbit-sized rooms available, Mr. Underhill. My name's Underhill. Underhill. We're friends of Gandalf the Grey. Can you tell him if we're wrong? Gandalf? Oh, yes, I remember.
Frodo says his name is Mr. Underhill. The tallest mountain in Vermont is in Underhill, Vermont, and that's where I was going when I got taken from Johnson. The light of God has caused me to be more accountable. Snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Not a crow scene. The kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the king. The ship blows, the ship blows. I need to get me a bunch of hoes. Lick my toes. Why can't my world be a medieval fantasy world? Good job. What a retard. A ring. Fuck these tourists. I don't know. I think I would love a Vermont where the tourists are separate from the people. You farted.
No caution from you, personal treasure. Carry nothing, indeed. I can avoid being seen if I wish. To disappear entirely. That is a rare gift. You frightened.
He's Maragorn.
Frightened enough. I know that.
Schmaragorn. Okay, I'm going to end the stream and then start a new one just in case this gets copyrighted so that I can keep some of those talks I had during this one.